The San Francisco 49ers appear to be on the brink of making a move. And the reason why I say they appear to be on the brink is based on the wording of the original report. So I'll read that to you directly, and then we will analyze and react to this move that the 49ers are in the midst of making. This is from Mike Garafolo of the NFL Network. He goes on to say, the 49ers are working to finalize a deal with veteran tight end Logan Thomas, according to sources. After a 55 catch season with the Commanders in 2023, Thomas returns to the NFC West, where he began his career as a quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, again, it isn't official. He's saying they are working towards the deal, but the San Francisco 49ers appear to have gotten their depth at tight end. We were wondering what the 49ers were going to do at this position because, as we know, Charlie Warner and both Ross Dwelly have signed with the Falcons, and the 49ers needed some additional tight end help. And when you look at the 49ers' current roster, they had Braden Willis, Cam Latu, Eric Sauber, Jake Tonjes, and Mason Pline all behind George Kittle. So you had a bunch of guys who don't have a ton of NFL experience. So the San Francisco 49ers bring in Logan Ryan to fill in that role. And my initial reaction right off the bat is this is a good move. Logan Ryan has been a very productive tight end in this league. And again, as you heard in the original wording, he started out as a quarterback. And I remember when Logan Thomas was coming out as a quarterback with Virginia Tech. I mean, he was selected in the 4th round as a quarterback, but they saw that the 6'6" size, 250 pounds, and he ran a 4.6 140. They're like, all right, well, maybe if it's not going to work at quarterback, we can make it work at tight end. And that's exactly where he's been able to find his home. He's played with Arizona, Buffalo, Detroit, and he really found his home in Washington, where he's put up some decent production. In 2020, he had 744 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. And it hasn't been as good as that 2020 season, but he's played pretty well. And like we heard, he had 55 receptions on 76 targets last season. He had 496 yards and 4 touchdowns last year. One of the other things about it is he's a pretty solid blocker as well. He's a 3-down complete tight end. He is 32 years old. He will be 33 this year, so he's an older guy. But we did expect the San Francisco 49ers to make a move on a veteran tight end. And I think they actually got a really, really good one here because there wasn't a whole lot out there. We had thrown out the name Robert Tonyan, but I actually like this signing better than the Robert Tonyan potential signing. I think Logan Thomas has the potential to come in. I can already guarantee that this is your tight end 2 behind George Kittle. He's going to fill a big time role. As we know, Cameron Latu can't even practice until training camp, and George Kittle has been dealing with some issues as well, so he hasn't been available for OTAs. And with mandatory minicamp coming around and all the veterans coming in with the new additions and free agency and the rookies, you're going to need some guys out there who know what they're doing. And the San Francisco 49ers felt comfortable bringing in Logan Thomas into the mix. The 49ers have a new tight end 2, and I think this is absolutely a great signing considering the time of the year, considering the slim pickings that were available at this particular time. You go out here and you get nearly a 10-year veteran and he comes in with so much experience. Over He has 3,592 total snaps. He has 2,179 of those snaps coming in the passing game, and he has participated in over 1,200 run blocking snaps as well. So, an experienced player. He does have some injury concerns just based on his past and some of the injuries that he's had. But from an experience standpoint, from the point of you're getting a guy who you can plug and play, who's been in the league for a long time, who knows what it takes from a receiving aspect, from a blocking aspect, the San Francisco 49ers go out and again, considering the timing, considering where we're at, and probably considering the cost, we don't have any information quite yet in regards to hearing it's been officially signed. It sounds like it's as official as it can be. We are just simply waiting for the details to come out. I would assume it will be a 1 year deal on a manageable price tag. So hey, we shall see what it is when it's all said and done. Uh, and as you guys remember too, the 49ers were trying to get a tight end to earlier in the year when they tried to get Brock Wright from the Detroit Lions. They offered him 3 years, $12 million offer sheet in which the Lions ultimately matched. So that that meant the 49ers had to pivot a little bit and go in a different direction. This time they go and get Logan Thomas. And again, I don't have the details of year or contract amount. That has not been reported just yet. But it does appear Logan Thomas is your newest San Francisco 49er. And I think that's a good depth. I think that's a good depth signing. Fills a need. Fills a solid need actually for the 49ers. So I want to hear from you. You guys let me know how you're feeling about this move, how he fits, what your expectations are for Logan Thomas with the San Francisco 49ers. Let me know what you think about this move. Even throw me an instant grade if you want of this move in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.